Okay.
So good morning, everyone. We are Group 3. I am the moderator, Fan Yangmeng. This is our LMEC 1072 over report. And today we give us our topic, the more inequities, the more we suffer. First, let's have a short introduction about my group. Um, we got 3 members in our group. We got myself, 夏春暖, and 张敬驰, and 谢克宇. And first, the reason why we choose this sustainable development goal, which is reduce inequity, is because with the rapid development of humanization, people's living standards have improved significantly. But at the same time, inequity has also increased dramatically. Uh, Therefore, many inequities in gender, education, health, and income in our daily life, and also a concern for health inequities and the health the poor person has once again come to occupy a central place in thinking about international health and policies. So this is more than a national problem, it's a global situation that we need to face together to the all human beings. And the other reason we choose this topic is because the recent tough war between the United States and the rest of the world is getting more and more dramatically. And maybe we can find some keys in today's presentation. And our overall flow is we have selected 3 areas to think about and offer situations from different perspectives. Also, I provide 3 questions for our 3 members. The first question is how can we reduce the inequity between races and genders? The second is how can inequities between education and health care be solved? The last one is how can inequities in the distribution of wealth be overcome? And in the end, we hope uh, more and more people pay more attention in these dilemmas and facing altogether to this situation. Hope we can make some efforts. And each part we got our main aspect, and also we got 3 points and each evidence. So talking no more, let's move on to first part. Xiaoxunran, please.
Thank you, my director. Today I want to talk about why pay gaps based on race and gender still exist. Even without education, its harm SDG 10 goals to reduce inequalities. A 2021 study showed education helped everyone earn more, but gaps stay big, especially for black women. For example, black women with a college degree make 65% of white men pay. Even with a master's, their pay different are the lowest and under groups. This pro-education alone can't fix bills. There's a deep-rooted problems in how salaries are set. The study also found education explains only 23% of why women get paid less. Society undervalues women's work in fields like teaching. White men demand high-paying jobs, science, teach, business, while black people often take lower paying roles. This gives gaps a life. Black women face double discrimination. Teams masters give black men and 76% Paris, but only 4% for black women. This breaks ideas of handwork, alone works, rhythms, and sexism are the real barriers. To fix this, make police side fight bills in hiring and pay, not just education. Collect data in race and gender together, especially for black women. Accept that we need big changes, not just good degrade. To teach SDG 10. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Xia Chunran. Let's move on to the next part.
Okay, hello everyone. The topic I want to discuss today is education and health inequality. My stance is that inequality in education and health care hurt everyone. We believe that inequality in education and health care is a serious problem. It makes poor people less health and increase unfairness. If we do nothing, it will hurt the whole society in the future. Um, my point one, lower education worse health. Studies show that people with less education often have worse health. In Korea, 18.6% of low educated men said their health was poor, but only 9.8% of high educated men said the same. This show education really affect health. Point two, big health gap by education. In 31 countries, South Korea men had the big health gap. The number is 15.7. This means education and health care are not shared fairly in Korea. People with low education suffer more. 3 point high poor health but low inequality rates. Korea look equal because inequality number is low, but in fact, many people, even educated one, feel unhealthy. 15.2% of high education women say their health is poor. The had the real problem. Many people are unhealthy. In conclusion, inequality must be solved together. Inequality in education and healthcare hurt many people, especially the poor. We need better policy, more education chance, and more public health care. Only with fairness can society move forward. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Zhang Qingchi. Let's move on to the last part.
Hello everyone. Today I will talk about how we can overcome inequity in the discussion of the Earth under the risk of renewed. We all know that income and Earth gaps are getting wider, not just in the poor countries, but also in rich ones. So the question is how we can fix it. The main aspect I want to focus on is this. To reduce inequality, we need to strong and most unfair placed. That means government must take bold change, not just give more money to the poor, but stop the rich from the taking not fair advanced. My first point is about political power. A 2020 anonymity study by Tooth and his team talks about something called plutocracy. This means is very rich people often use their money to control the rest, like tax laws and rebels laws, so they can stay rich and powerful. This is not fair. It blocks new people from rising and makes the STEM not fair for everyone else. Uh, my second post is about good governments. The study shows that in countries with strong and fair governments, inequality hurts less. When governments be honest, they can make fair tax, stop corruption, and use policy money to help everyone, like building schools, hospitals, and transport. This helps poor families to grow and move forward. And my second post is about thinking behind economic growth. Many people believe that if a country is getting richer, everyone will be rich. But the truth is, in place with high economy, when even if the economy grows, the rich take most in the growth. The study says that in economic studies, governments straight list on the education and health. This keeps poor people poor and gaps get bigger. So what can we do? We must building fair stones. Don't just hope that the mart will fix things. We need strong leaders, fair rules, and policy that give everyone a real chance, not just the rich. We must go behind talk about operating. We need to real outcomes that free people up and share the wealth more fairly. This is how we can make CDG Gale 10 or Gale really. Okay, that's all.
Wonderful. Thank you, Zhang Keyu. And to end this, I want to say, to reduce inequity, we need to love the people in our life. Every gender, every races, we need to respect for. And the every person who make efforts working for their life, they struggle in the world, they for survival, we should respect them. Then the world will become more and more peace and full of love. So I think that is also the one of solution to reduce inequity. So thank you for your watching. Thank you. Thanks for all my group members. Terima kasih. Thank you.